Hey, good morning, everybody. We find ourselves here at Barre City Elementary Middle School for this week's showcase. And I don't know if folks know this, but this week is Computer Science Awareness Week, which is a big deal. It's happening nationally all around the country, and it's happening here at Barre City too. We're in Miss Krasofski's math class. And Ms. Krasofski, what's going on? What are you guys working on?
So we are celebrating this week of computer sciences and working on code.org. And this is their first time in block coding, like practicing coding.
So this is the first time a lot of our kids have been exposed to this. This is great.
Yeah.
This is also happening up at Barre Town as well. At the same time, we'll be talking to some of those students and teachers up there too. But for now, let's check in with some of the kids and see what they think about this.
Yeah.
What is coding? What do you understand it to be?
I understand it to be sort of a different language, like a language for like technology, sort of like to tell your computer to pull up a new tab for Google, or how to search something on Google.
I think we should learn about it, because if you don't really know how to use it, then you can't actually make anything really work, and also to understand how it works. Computers, phones, even that board over there. Pretty much anything that uses electricity.
Pretty much.
You need code to learn how it works.
What are some examples you think could happen in the future?
So with medical stuff, there could be, when you get stitches, you could, when the cut is healed, it could, or infection, or whatever you want to call it, is healed, it will send a signal to the medical computers. And then it's okay, it's done. The stitches can be removed.
Well, smart stitches.
I think it's very important for us to learn, because we shouldn't forget about this, and this is a very important thing in our community, and there's a lot of this around us, and we need to know that. I mean, you see it every day, like when you play on a device, when you're using the microwave, the oven, the toaster. It's everywhere. You have to have a growth mindset, knowing that you're going to make mistakes using it. And it's just very important to stay happy when you're doing it.
Why is that?
To make sure that you don't get really angry at it. You could break it, you could mess something up with it.
Right.
Well, there's tons of jobs you can do it on, like scientists. Because scientists need it for computers or tests, and also weather reporters need it because unless you need a whole crowd looking at you and having to buy tickets or something, you can just do it on the TV and on the news, and that also needs coding. Lots and lots of things need coding.
Right. What a great opportunity it was to listen to all of these students. Just so everybody knows, we were hearing from 5th and 6th graders both at Barre City and Barre Town Middle Elementary School. So it's been a great way to show what our kids are learning together. At the same time, the Hour of Codes happen nationally, but it's also happening in our schools right here at the same time, which is really, really cool. And I'm here today with Ms. Van Orman. Jess Van Orman is the tech integrationist here at Barre Town Middle Elementary School. How's this experience been for you, Jess?
This has been great. It's been a partnership between Mike Barton and I at Barre City, creating opportunities for kids of all ages to try out coding.
Wow. Yeah. And what do you think is important about this? Why is it really important that our kids who are just starting this today just get into it right now?
So coding is everywhere in their lives, in their pockets, in their devices, on their video games, in your washing machine, your dishwasher, wherever, the car that your parents drive to school. So these are all things that they're surrounded by, but they don't really know how they work. And so this is a way to expose them to computer science and get them excited about it. It's a non-threatening way. It's fun. It's exciting. We're really preparing kids for jobs that don't exist yet in technology, and this is a way to get them kind of interested. Like
real 21st century learning, jobs that don't exist yet. That's so important that we're thinking that way. Jess, thank you. This has been just a real treat being up here at both schools. Just a quick announcement for next week, for the community. We have got our next listening session with the school board all about the budget. So what do we value? What's important to you? Where do you think our resources should be spent in our schools? I think those of you who've been watching these showcases these last 3-4 months are getting a good handle on what we're doing here, what we want to do, and it's so important to have lots of different voices come to these meetings. Our next one is next Thursday, December 16. It's at 5:30. It's remote. We'll be sending out lots more information about it, so you know when it's coming, how to participate, and we really hope to see you. But Jess, thank you. Students, thank you very much. It's been a real treat. Have a great rest of the week, everybody.